Hi, we're Calico, and you're watching Bmusic.
Yes.
So we're going now, right?
Trappist.
Stay tuned to listen to our new single.
You can say that?
No, it's fine, you say it.
Hi, you're... blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He'll name the track.
The tune is called Trappist.
I am here with Calico. They are this month's Bsession guests. You may recognise them because you performed for us back in December, didn't you?
We did,
We
yes.
Three Kings.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Christmas
doing
cover.
that. Yeah, it was really, really wonderful. So tell me a bit about yourselves. Why are you called Calico?
I guess because we couldn't think of a better name. No, because my brother used to be in the band, and he kind of coined the name, didn't he? You weren't there at the time, Lewis. Unfortunately, you were in the later revival. It kind of one of those names that stuck, and then I've always found with band names it's so difficult to come up with a name. You just kind of pick one that will do, and then eventually that becomes your name because you have it on your Facebook, you have it on your Twitter account, and then before you know it, it's kind of there, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a cool logo at the time as well, wasn't it? It was like, because if you separate Cal, Co, they're three different elements on a periodic table, so he made a cool little
very
logo.
cool.
It was really cool at the time.
Breaking Bad.
It implies, Breaking Bad, and that we're scientists, and one of us is a scientist. Who's not
I
here.
wouldn't call myself a scientist.
Well, you're here, so...
So your drummer is a scientist?
Yes, he's studied astrophysics.
Wow.
Of course, it's physics.
So you completed a European tour with Alarmist, didn't you? When was that?
2015.
October.
2015. So, and that was with this lineup?
No, it was last year.
Last year was 2016.
That's what I mean. It was last year.
No, it was 2015.
It wasn't last year.
Time is flying.
Time's flown. Yeah.
Firstly, where were you best received?
Czech Republic.
And I think that's mainly just because the people there were just really open to listening to something new, and they applauded us the most heavy of the applause.
Yeah, definitely.
Did they?
Had a little decibel meter.
Yeah, clapper meter. It's the Czech.
We got
The Christian
got a lot of
meter.
likes from Czech Republic.
Where in the Brighton scene do you fit? Do you think? Are you fitting in on the jazz scene? Are you fitting on the electro?
Well, do we even fit? That's it. Yeah, exactly. Because we amalgamate different elements of those things, but we're not strictly like.
Well, we've been moshed in with loads of things, but we get put on like math rock gigs all the time, like bands that we don't necessarily think that we're like, but we get put on gigs with them quite a lot. And then we've supported Mammal Hands, who's a great jazz band from Manchester.
Back in the day, we supported Cinematic Orchestra.
Cinematic Orchestra.
Yeah,
Did you?
Okay.
Did we?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was Hymn Orchestra.
I was going to say, I think I remember that. Yeah, we supported Hidden Orchestra and that kind of thing.
Okay, that's
which is good.
fantastic.
And
then
Emancipator in October.
We have Emancipator. So things we kind of get put in with these electronic side bands, which is more, in my opinion, more the bands that I think we fit in with and want to play with. And then the kind of the math rock stuff is stuff that we enjoy listening to, and we do have a big part of our sound, which is that, but it's not necessarily the kind of scene that we feel most comfortable in.
Okay.
And then I guess the straight up jazz scene, like we played with Bell's Trio, who are an incredible jazz trio, and like Mammal Hands and these kind of bands. And I think we do fit in with them, but we're not. These guys are more improvising. They're more kind of. They have that
More
jazz
straight
sound.
jazz,
Yes.
We kind of have elements and hints of it in, but I think we get a bit lost within our kind of. We go a bit heavy, I think.
Yeah.
So I think.
So you're quite niche, aren't you? Would you say? From what you're saying.
I guess so. Yeah.
No, we are truly unique.
We are.
Of course you are. You spoke earlier about different bands that you've been billed with within Brighton. Where's your favourite place to play in Brighton?
Well, Concord was probably the best.
Yeah, it was the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a nice feeling.
I just like stages that have some room, so I can hear myself.
That didn't really happen at Concord, though, I guess.
So do you stand centre stage during a performance in the way that a vocalist would? Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on how much room we got, really.
Yeah. Oh my god, some places we played, like on tour.
Yeah.
So we've mentioned the new EP a couple of times. Tell us about that. You said earlier it's different to what you've been producing before. Why is that?
So, well, for a start, when we did the old EP, it was a 5-piece.
Okay.
And now we're a 4-piece. So losing that instrument, it was a very dedicated bass guitar. So we haven't got a dedicated bassist, so Chris does bass and keys now. So it's sort of changed the sound quite a lot. So we decided to write new songs that would reflect the way we've changed.
It really opens up the writing style, I think.
Yeah, it's actually been really constructive. We've managed to write loads of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like every week we get an idea. Normally we can sort of procrastinate with an idea because with instrumental music you're sort of thinking, what do we do with this bit?
Yeah.
It's a bit interesting. You don't have like lyrics or song.
We are quite in depth. We do try, like, rather than kind of we don't just kind of jam an idea and be like, oh, that'll do. We jam it, we go over it, we structure it, and we really kind of go into like melodies and like try and work out bits and bobs and kind of really try and think about. Because I think the problem for us that we write, being an instrumental band, is that we try and make our music as interesting to everyone. And even though we ideally would sit into that kind of soundtrack thing and like getting like being put to films and sync music and that kind of stuff is something that I think would be great with our music because it just has that kind of vibe. But we try and make it, as if we're playing live, we have to try and make it interesting so people aren't just like, oh, we just have to sing it. I mean, my dad still always says when you get to sing it, whenever.
He's always been supportive of your part.
Yes, always. Because it's like essentially the new EP has kind of got a lot more. It's a very different style to our old style because we are essentially got this different instruments. It's a different kind of like lineup almost. So
I suppose it's exploratory if we were to give it some sort of concept behind it. It's not really a concept behind anything we write.
That sounds cool. Let's make a song out of it.
Exactly, yeah.
Tell us a bit about the track that you performed for us.
Well, it's called Trappist. It's going to be on the new EP. It's actually going to be our single. It's our kind of, I guess, our flagship of this EP.
Yes.
It kind of does encompass a lot of what we were talking about in the way that our sound is kind of evolved in the lack of having an actual dedicated bass player. And
I think it's the first one we wrote without the bass player. You have been doing this riff for quite a while. We wanted to work on that, and then it just came together really, really quickly, and we're really, really pleased with it. So
and it sounded really good. And it's definitely that's definitely lent itself to more the kind of post-rocky kind of area of our sound.
Yeah, more upbeat and a bit more.
Yeah, because we've got a few songs which kind of go into more of the prog thing. Then this one's kind of definitely kind of on the post-rocky kind of ambient-y side. But again, I think it sounds good.
So does your dad.
So yeah, that's what my mum did anyway. So
if your mum thinks it's good, it's probably good, isn't it? She wouldn't mind.
Judge her taste in music, perhaps, but.
Okay, so how else are you going to be building that buzz? Where can we catch you while you're promoting the EP?
Well, they're good. So we're going to be releasing a live video from you guys in April, which is going to be awesome. And then we've got the EP launch for the EP, which is the 5th of May.
5th of May. The Hope.
At the Hope. Oh, it's at the Hope. And it's going to have a really good lineup for that. I'm really excited for that.
Who else is playing with you?
At the moment, I've got Jouy, who are a great kind of psychedelic band from Brighton, who I've been trying to get on a gig for ages, and they're always busy, or one of them's not free. And then a band called Hot Moth, who are friends of ours. So again, it's psychedelic. Hot Moth are kind of more of a rocky band, and then there's us kind of. So I'm trying to keep it as mixed and more. Those are the bands that we like and we feel like we fit in.
There'll be a nice mashup. So where can we find out more about the EP and about you guys? What are your handles?
We've got a Facebook. It's Facebook/We Are Calico.
I believe so.
That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. Bandcamp as well.
Yeah.
In Bandcamp. We Are Calico. YouTube.
I think if you go onto the Small Pond.
The Small Pond website, yes.
I think the Small Pond's got a few links to our videos, that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
We are on Spotify, but it's very hard to find us because we're nestled in with all the other
I was
Calicos.
looking. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what that. We need to sort that out.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So we're going to catch you on the 5th of May for the release of your new EP.
Super.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.